What's up, everybody? My name is Adam, and I'm a tattoo artist out of northern Wisconsin. Today, we're going to be checking out the Mars tattoo machine by Ambition. I'm going to do a full in-depth review and give you guys my thoughts on it, tell you guys some of the pros and cons with the machine, and I had to reach out to Ambition on Instagram, and you guys are going to want to hear what they said back to me. So stick to the end of the video to see that. All right, with all that said, let's get into the video. Alright, first things first, this tattoo machine is only $200. $200 is extremely cheap for a tattoo machine. Even if it was 2 or 3 times more expensive, it'd still be considered a very cheap tattoo machine. I'm just saying that because I think it's important to take the price in consideration when doing this review. I'll leave a link to this tattoo machine on Amazon down in the description below. Down below, I'll also link the Ambition website and their Instagram page. When you first receive this tattoo machine, you will receive a very plain looking cardboard box. When you open up the box, you'll find this really nice carrying case that has everything included inside of it. I have absolutely no problem with the case. It has a very premium feel to it. After you unzip the zippers to the case, you'll first find the Ambition greeting card on top, followed by a Type-C charging cable and also some rubber grommets. This tattoo machine is primarily battery powered, so it's nice to see that they also included this RCA adapter, just in case your machine dies or if you have problems with your battery. With no surprise, you'll also receive the tattoo machine. The first thing I realized when picking up the tattoo machine is that it's very heavy. I don't have a scale with me, so I can't tell you the exact weight, but I'll just let you know that it's very significant. Having a heavy tattoo machine isn't typically a very bad thing. It could help with line weight and packing color. First thing you're going to notice when you're looking at the machine is that you're going to see that it's stroke adjustable. You're also going to notice that it has a LCD display, 3 buttons on the right hand side of the machine when you're facing it, and a Type-C charger port at the top. Aside from the overall price of the tattoo machine, some of the key selling points on this is that it's wireless and it's also stroke adjustable. You can adjust the cam on this tattoo machine from 4.0 all the way down to 2.0 stroke. What the stroke length on a tattoo machine is typically the higher the number, the harder hitting your tattoo machine is going to be. Use what you feel works best for you, and maybe I'll make a video on that subject at a separate time. The battery is an 1800 milliamp battery, and I got it to last around 6 hours at about 8 to 9 volts. And the grip on the machine is pretty nice. It reminds me of the FK Irons grip, as in it clicks when you turn it. It's very similar to the Bishop grip in shape and size. I wish they would package with it a bigger grip, maybe a 1.75 2-inch grip, or make that option available on their website. Alright, now when we start opening up the machine and we take off the grip, first you're going to notice that it's lube city. There is lube all over this thing. You're also going to notice that there's 3 screws. There's 2 black ones and 1 silver one. I'm told if you unscrew the black screws at the top of the machine, you could take off the whole top end and you could clean it out and get at the rod on the inside. I don't know if that will void your warranty or even if there is a warranty, so I didn't even try it. Now, when taking the battery off the back of the tattoo machine, you'll notice that there is some small tight threads on both the battery and the body of the machine. That's not something that I suggest Ambition doing, because if you cross and wreck one of those threads, that could leave your tattoo machine completely unusable. Moving to the display on the machine, on the LED display on the battery, you could bring the voltage down to 5 volts and you could go up to 12 volts. It also has a run timer so you can see your session time, and it also shows battery life on there as well. Now, when tattooing with this tattoo machine, at first it was very impressive playing around with the different stroke lengths. I did notice a very weird smell coming from the tattoo machine. Ambition has posted on their Instagram that they use a high quality automobile oil instead of lube on the inside, and that's what's causing the smell. I found after about 3 or 4 hours, the smell kind of went away. It's either it went away or I just got used to it. But in the end, Ambition should definitely use a different type of lubricant on the inside of the machine, because if your tattoo machine is leaving an odor and it's smelling like a burning automobile, it's got to be pretty embarrassing to you and your client. A lot of things in this review that I'm going to say from this point on are going to be pretty negative, and I know Ambition wouldn't want me saying this, but it needs to be said. Ambition definitely took on an ambitious project that I don't think that they were ready for. I'm not a manufacturer and I have no skill in machine making, but I kind of have an idea on how this machine was put together. The one thing I know for sure is that on the inside of this machine, there's way too many parts that are all loose and causing vibrations and making very loud noises. This machine out of nowhere can go from a very low humming sound to sounding like a frickin' chainsaw. It's just completely unacceptable, and it's embarrassing if you have a client around. I had the issue a few times where the machine was running at 9 volts, and it would be running really, really good, and then it'll get super, super loud, and then the needle will just stop completely while the machine is still running. I literally had to take off the whole front grip of my tattoo machine while it was running to check the back of my needle plunger to make sure it wasn't my needle. The problem was that the motor was jammed up on the tattoo machine. The push bar was completely jammed and would not move. I've had this happen multiple times just within the first hour of using the machine. Every time the machine jammed up, I would just shake it really, really hard. You'd hear a big junky sound, and then it'll continue working again. So I recorded a video of it, and I sent it to Ambition on Instagram. I told them that I was filming a review and that this was an issue I was having. They told me that some other customers had issues with this tattoo machine, and they told me to hold off on making the review. Ambition then told me on their Instagram that they are working on upgrading the Ambition Mars tattoo machine. They first told me that the upgrade should be done in a couple months, and then by the end of the conversation, they said it should be done by the end of March. They also offered to send me the free upgraded version of the Mars machine, and I just straight up told them, don't send me any tattoo machine unless it's well tested and that they're proud of it. I personally feel that no one should buy this tattoo machine. It's just very embarrassing to use. I don't believe it's safe. It has an odor to it. The machine is very loud. It's just not a machine that I think Ambition could be proud of, and I think that they can do better. Alright guys, I guess that's the end of the review. I wish there was more testing that could have been done with it. Maybe when they send me the upgraded version, I'll make another video, an updated video, exploring that tattoo machine and seeing what they all change with it and if it's any better. If you guys have extra tattoo machines that you want to send me, where they're nicely packaged and everything, where it comes with all the manuals, all the cords, everything, you could reach out to me on Instagram and you could mail that machine to me. I'll give you the address to our tattoo studio. You can mail that machine to me. I'll do a review and I'll mail it right back to you. And if you want me to refund you for any mailing or anything, just let me know and we'll get that all settled. The next tattoo machine I am going to be doing a review on is the new Critical Torque tattoo machine. I believe I'm going to get the 3.5 stroke version, and I'll be getting that. It actually comes out tomorrow, so it's going to probably take a week to ship, and then I'm going to do 2 weeks of testing, so you'll probably see a review on that within the next 3 weeks to probably 4 to 5 weeks. Alright guys, with that said, have a good night. Make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.